So what we're going to do now is I'm going to tell you, who's heard the story of Peter and the Wolf? Who's heard of Peter and the Wolf? Okay. For those of you who haven't heard the story of Peter and the Wolf, I'm going to tell you the story now. And then after I tell you the story, I'm going to go behind the stage, and Maestro Bernstein is going to play, is going to lead an orchestra, and he's going to talk about Peter and the Wolf. So you'll already know about the story. But what you're going to find is you're going to find that each one of the characters is represented by a certain instrument. And then you're going to know who the next person is going to be who's going to appear in the puppet stage. Okay? So this is what the story's about. Everybody knows. Raise your hand if you know you shouldn't walk in the street. Everybody knows you shouldn't walk in the street, right? So if you walk into the street, you put yourself into great danger, right? What would happen? What could happen if you walked in the street? Who knows? Yeah. Run over. Okay, right. Exactly. So if you went into the street, mom or dad or whoever would be really upset because they would think you shouldn't have walked into the street. Well, this is what Peter did. Peter lived a long, long time ago, and he lived on the edge of a forest. And Howard, we'll shut that one and switch. He lived on the edge of a forest, and because he lived on the edge of the forest, there were a lot of dangers. So the forest is just like a street, okay? Just like a street. So we don't want any of you children to be walking into the street without looking, without holding mom's hand or dad's hand. Then you can cross the street, not without supervision. So Peter went into the forest, left the gate open, and a duck came out, and because all the animals got out of the front yard, and there's a lot of trouble happened. There's a lot of trouble in this story, but there's a really nice ending. So don't worry about what happens in the very, very end. Okay? Is everybody okay? All right. Now, is anybody here afraid of wolves? I am. I'm afraid of wolves. But is anybody afraid of puppet wolves? No, right? No. This is just a story, so no one's going to get scared, right?
By these 3 French horns. What is this old boat described? This low character in the clarinet. Well, that's all of them. Except wait, I left out the most important one of all, the strings. castle was a nice swim in the deep still pond. All of a sudden, something else struck Peter's attention. It was a cat sneaking around.